G'day guys, I just wanted to make a quick video. I've had a couple of questions about how I mounted a GoPro on my Clouds Fly. So here's a quick answer. This is my current radio and my current Clouds Fly, which doesn't have a GoPro because it really didn't work out too well in the end, but maybe you can learn from mine and have better luck. Anyway, the one with the GoPro is down here. And I've chucked the GoPro and the battery back in it just so that you can sort of have a quick look at how it all went. The nose got smashed up a bit, and so I ended up just cutting the end of the nose off, which was a bit of a mistake, I think. But there's a bit of carbon fibre under there, and if I flip it around, some more under here, but I think I cut too much nose off here, and the whole problem ended up being that it was a bit floppy that way. So I ended up actually, while I was flying, putting tape, just like clear packing tape, over the top here just to keep it all a bit more solid. Anyway, the other problems I had was once you put the GoPro there, the battery's way too far back, and you can see that goes where the servos used to be, and so I had to cut in a hole out underneath here. Where the battery goes a bit more forward than that, and I just used some bits of foam from the nose and made two little servo mounts in there, and then put the two servos. I wish that they were in there and I could show you them, but that was the elevator and the aileron servo, sorry, elevator and rudder servos went there. Which let me put the battery further back, and that sort of got the centre of gravity all working and all that sort of thing. And then the ESC and stuff was stuck on the top here. But it all worked pretty well. Like, we got a few good flights out of it, but it's died in the end, and I just couldn't be bothered repairing it, so I bought a new one and decided not to stick a GoPro on it. While I'm here with the new one, this is the one that had the massive fall with the wings fell out video, so you can see I've done the rubber band trick with the wings now, but it really was no damage. I've got a big bit of carbon fibre here. This is all 3mm carbon fibre, one hidden behind there, and the same on the other side, a big bit here and one under there. It's all getting a bit awkward. But you can see this one started to pop out a bit at the front there, and that was about it. The nose got a little bit sort of banged up. You can see a little mark there, and if I hang it back up, hope this camera work isn't making anyone sick. You can see in here there was a little crack there, but that was like for a 20-metre fall with the motor running, like just face planted straight into the ground. And so it handled it pretty well. Flies beautiful. There's where I've glued the motor back on, here and up here. And I painted the back red. That was supposed to make it stand out well against the blue sky, and it really didn't work at all. If anyone's thinking of painting the back of their plane red, like so, just don't, because it makes the plane about the same brightness as the blue sky and you can't see it at all. Much better to see the white, shining whiteness of the wings against the sky. That's much more visible. That's about it, I think. Oh, the other bit, yeah, I did try at one stage. I don't have a spare mount easily accessible, so I'll just rip the GoPro off. My very first attempt was just to stick the GoPro on the nose like that, like with a mount. Obviously I just had a mount right on the nose and chucked the GoPro on the nose. That worked pretty good. I had to have the battery for that to balance it. I put the battery right in the back here. You can see on the old one I've cut a little piece out from the back of the nose there to fit the edge of the battery in. So the battery went there like that, and that balanced pretty well. It made it sort of top heavy, but I guess, you know, that's depending on whether you like high wing or low wing planes, that's not such a bad thing. And the battery did, in my inevitable crash, the battery came flying forwards and sort of ripped all of the Velcro off the battery, and I had to tape the battery up. That's not this battery, it was a different one. So on the whole, it doesn't really work, but if you're into it, then it can be done. Okay, thanks for watching.